What's interesting is that at WWDC, we saw what Apple Vision Pro was all about. In fact, you guys, I'm guessing, spent some time with that particular device as well. Now, there was an announcement, a lot of buzz, and then we've not heard too much ever since. Here in India, there's not much talk of a launch that's imminent in any way, but now that there's another Apple event, the world's media will descend upon Apple Park, Steve Jobs Theater. Will there be more announcements, Nishant, you think, about the Apple Vision Pro or compatibility in the larger Apple ecosystem? Because honestly, if there's one place where they should be announcing it, it should be this particular event.
That's a very good question, Ayush. And I think, again, Apple always plays it safe, especially when it comes to a new product category. And this is a genre-defining category as well. People think it's a VR glass. It's not a VR headset. It's a mixed reality headset, as Apple also likes to call it. And they have taken their time to make sure that they have the right partnerships in place. They have the right dev support in place. And it's already been about close to 5 months since we saw the first prototypes and the working prototypes of the Vision Pro. And even then, the demos that they actually showed a few of us behind closed doors were outstanding. Like, in fact, some of the things they could not even show in the keynote because they said it would just not translate on a 2D screen, on your laptop, on your TV. Those were the kind of experiences we actually got to see when we wore the Vision Pro ourselves. So I'm sure that they're going to take their time. The announcement is going to be on new partnerships, on what have they been able to crack in terms of content partners, gaming partners, maybe content, exclusive content made for the Vision Pro. It could be by Nat Geo, by Discovery, by Disney. And Apple, I think, again, is in a very good spot of channeling their resources and making sure that they get the big names on board and excited. I mean, they had the Disney CEO on stage during the Vision Pro launch. And if he's excited, so am I.
Nishant, I can't see so many gray hairs on your forehead, but that's a lot of wisdom, and we appreciate that because that's the sort of insights we want on tech today. Michael, now it's a little bit of a bummer that Nishant and I are talking about this here in Mumbai, and we're not going to get to see the Vision Pro. There's no real announcement for us here in India or other parts of Asia. But in the US, I'm guessing your community, the guys who are tuned in to Gadget Match and your content, must be very excited about the Vision Pro and the potential that it comes with.
That's always the struggle, right? Whenever there's a big announcement, or a new feature or a new service, you want to be able to play with it first. And from what I hear, Apple is on target to really launching the device in early 2024.
Right.
But what I think, I think the announcement potentially could be, the problem is it's only a limited select number of journalists and media who've actually tried it on for size.
That's right.
I think what Apple needs to do, and I think what Apple will do, is probably start allowing for scheduling a demo at an Apple store.
That's right.
That's what I think they're going to do, so that the public can actually book a slot, come into the store, and then try it. Maybe select Apple stores. I don't know how they're going to do that. So I probably expect them to kind of roll out some sort of option as we approach their launch date, because people do need to be able to try it on for size if they're really going to be spending, $3,000 for a new gadget that they have never seen before. I'm really excited. And yeah, I'm just glad that I'm at the right place at the right time.